what's going on everybody, and welcome back to my vlog. Today I decided to do something a little bit different. I leave tomorrow with Steven. We're gonna be heading to Salt Lake City to go catch the tail end of snowboarding season. A few videos ago, a few months back, you guys heard me talking about wanting to go snowboarding, and then we went locally here. I wanted an adventure. I wanted to go see like some beautiful snow. We've been having a lot of commercials for Park City, Utah, which kind of originally started the flow of like, let's go to Utah. Started looking around, and right around Salt Lake City, there are so many different resorts, and they have been getting snow in their mountains for weeks. It's gonna be perfect, it's gonna be beautiful. What I decided to do while I pack up everything and get everything ready, I thought I would just bring you along with what's inside my bag. So if you're looking for the crazy montages and the music, this might not be the video for you. If you guys are looking into what it takes to put on one of these videos at any given time. This is kind of just my collection of stuff that I've been collecting over the past few years, and I'm shooting right now on my Sony RX100. This camera is my small camera, as I call it. Closed up, it fits inside this little carrying case, which a lot of people have seen on Reckless Eating. I've always got this like on my hip and stuff. And go, oh, is Sean carrying a fanny pack, or what's he doing? No, this is my camera case. This is my fanny pack. I got the RX100 because it's small. I have yet to have any place tell me, oh, you can't bring a camera in, you can't take that, because this is my original camera. This is my big camera. This is the Sony AX53. I know a lot of people look at it and go, you're shooting on a camcorder? This thing is amazing. The sound on it is pretty moderate, so I do have my Rode microphone. So this is my big camera setup. I'm shooting you guys on my small camera setup, and those are my two main cameras that I use. I find myself using this camera a lot more due to the convenience factor. It's small, it's light. For getting shots of like beautiful things, sunrises, sunsets, outdoor adventures, botanical gardens and parks and cities and stuff like that. Generally, if I can, this is the one to really get. It gets more of a wider angle than what this camera does. Like that's as far as you go. This one you would probably be able to see out here a tiny bit more. It'd probably give me like a little bit more space here as well. I also have my GoPro. That is a Hero 6 Black. Oh, we're going snowboarding. I'm gonna carry this instead of carrying that or that. Oh, we're gonna go swimming. This is waterproof, not this or that. So this is, I use for typical GoPro shit. So that's the adventure stuff, and this is my DJI Mavic Air. So this is the drone. This is the drone that I carry. It zips up in this little carrying case, fits inside my bag so perfectly. Those are my cameras. Those are the things that I use to create these videos, especially when I'm traveling or doing things on the go. I mean, at any given moment, I'm using any one of these cameras. For all the drone footage you guys have seen, it's pretty much been this. I had a DJI Spark before, that was my first drone, and I crashed that and wrecked that one on the vlog. And everything that I have fits inside this bag. This was the best investment that I've ever made in like a travel bag or like a suitcase or stuff. I end up having to carry two bags. I generally have a suitcase with me, like a rolling suitcase, and then I carry my backpack as well. If you guys have ever seen any of my travel vlogs or anything that I've done, I always have this one strapped to my shoulders or this one. This is a larger size. These are both Osprey bags. I hope I'm saying that right. Osprey, Osprey. Like Will Osprey? Osprey? Osprey. Maybe it's Osprey? I don't know. I found these after doing quite a bit of research. I got two different size bags. This one is the one that I took with me to Japan. It carried some of my clothes, my jackets and odds and ends, but then all of my electronics. So this is my big bag. I could fit so much stuff in here. But this is the convenience bag. This one's a little bit smaller, still has all of the same features as the other bag, but they are amazing. Because the problem is with running all of these cameras, you have to have everything for it. The GoPro has a bazillion accessories to it. Like, it just has, here's a chest mount, here's a head mount, here's a tripod with a head that I put on pretty much everything. Here's like a selfie stick that I've used snowboarding and swimming. Here's a car suction cup mount, so if you guys have ever seen, you've got the adapters and the accessories. Yeah, all of those things. It's a pain in the ass to carry it all. And then you got all like the SD cards. This is my Pelican case. One's in the GoPro, one's in the drone. So you end up just carrying all these freaking cards. The drone, when I got this, I ended up getting it online through Best Buy, but it was the Fly More combo pack. So it came with additional propellers and it came with 3 batteries. With everything, you have to charge it all. So I end up having to carry all these cables. Look at this mess. So I generally find myself, I've got like this little travel bag, loading this up with cables and odds and ends and stuff. So then with all of those charging cables, you end up having to carry all of these. I just found this. This is by Anchor. It is a wall port, right? Charging plug, 4 USB plugs. I'm hoping between the 2-port and the 4-port that like all this, and then on top of that, I've got my phone. I'm running the LG G7, but like, I gotta charge that too. Always in the odds and ends of any travel bag, a decent set of earbuds. I carry my big headphones because I use them for editing and they're great for plane rides and stuff like that. So now you guys are on the big camera. Can you guys tell a difference between the two? Another reason to have the big camera is the Sony RX100, notoriously, you can only shoot 4K for like 5 minutes. You can shoot 1080 for about 30 minutes straight, and then it starts to overheat, and that's the big downfall of the Sony RX100. Now, since I switched cameras, you guys could see like it literally just whoop. Then I've got my tripod. This is like a travel tripod. Unfolds like that. Each one of these legs extend, so it gets like a good, take this with me everywhere. It's lightweight. This is by Sunpack. What I never use, this is a Rode lapel mic. So yeah, I could just like clip it onto my shirt. But in some situations, it's really hard to get good, clear audio that doesn't make it suck, right? Wind noise, background noise, overhead music and all this stuff. In theory, this microphone that I'm using right now, and this should cut out a lot of that background noise. I haven't quite figured out how to use it. Now for our daily travel stuff, outside of my big bag, I got this at REI. This is the REI travel stuff travel pack. This thing is amazing. Look how tiny, look how thin. It's about the size of my hand or so. So it's not that big. This thing unzips and unfolds into being what I call my day bag. This is just lightweight. It folds out. You've got a backpack straps on the back. Like, look at that. You got a big backpack. You throw all your stuff in here. You've got 2 little netting compartments on here. So it's just like, you just end up having to carry so much stuff. Hard drive for the computer that you have to carry. So you end up having to carry just all of this stuff in Airbnbs and hotels. Bluetooth speaker, perfect just for your mornings or your evenings. You just want a little background music and stuff. I'm very, very about the music, very about the environment and the mood that you set for yourself to have a positive, successful day or morning, night, whatever it is. All right, so here's my backpack. You got the double clamps on it. Oh, this is a Porter 30. So many compartments. This one right here is pretty much where I slide my laptop. Inside here, there is a zipper where you got like a netted compartment. In the front, you have a small front pocket. I generally that's where I throw my boarding passes and receipts and stuff like that. So below that one, you got this compartment. You've got a bunch of different slots, pens, business cards, everything on either side of this. I generally put my portable charger right here. Zipper compartment, which it looks like I already have a hard drive in there. Yeah, I do. All right, so hard drive, that's not TSA approved. So you got this zipper compartment, you got all this stuff to load up front, and then one of my most used compartments is this little top compartment. It's not much. You've got this little top compartment. It's just compartments are everywhere before you even get into the main. Now the main part of the bag is this big, open, like just, this is a solid backpack. You could literally just load everything up in here, and I love it. On either side, inside here, you've got more zipper compartments. So you can throw stuff in here, which runs all the way down inside the bag down there. And then you got this netting zipper compartment. So this bag really does hold, it holds a lot of stuff, which is exactly what I needed. I needed to be able to throw batteries and throw charging cables and load this all up, and once all of this stuff is condensed and put in here, it all does fit. I know that there's like a bunch of different types and styles of bag, but this is comfortable. It's lightweight for being such a solid, like, it's got a firm casing around it, which helps protect it. A solid back, some padding down here. You've got the bottom waist straps, and you've got a top chest strap. You got a handle on the side to carry it like a suitcase, because you can collapse your straps apart here, and then it could all go into this top zipper, which isn't something I showed you. Here's like the laptop compartment that I showed you. This is below this, and all of these, it just slides right down in here, and now the straps are gone. These tuck inside here, so you can just make it all fold up, and then it just slides right into the overhead bins like extremely easy, because you don't have straps and stuff dangling around everywhere. Now I've got to go through and load all of this into this bag to get ready for tomorrow. I've got a few more items to charge up, but that's the mission. How the bag looks when you're waiting at a terminal gate trying to get on an airplane. So that's pretty much everything that's in my bag, guys. Things rotate in and out. Right now I got change and receipts and boarding passes and a whole bunch of random stuff. Towards the end of adventures it starts to load up, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys taking the time checking out what's in my bag and all the gear that I carry. I really recommend these ones. Like, the Ospreys are great. These things are amazing. See you guys on the next one.